You know, it's almost like we can look at each other and understand what the other person is trying to say or communicate. You know, there are days when I used to walk onto set and I could just give him, both of us would just hug each other, and we both understand each other so well without really saying too much. And I think that's a really, that's a very, very special place to be. It's a very special actor-director relationship. And it's almost like there's a soul connection in some sense. Just so much going on in my mind at that point about what women might have gone through in that era when such rituals were practiced. What my family is always telling me, my sister especially and my mother, they're always like, do you have to die in every film? So yes, I hope that whatever film Ranveer and I do next, that we don't end our lives in the way that we have, and also maybe a less emotionally draining film, something just lighter on the heart and on the emotion part of it. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to to go back to being a student in so many ways, because I feel like I'm going to learn so much just from this. I mean, of course, I learn with every film experience. I learn so much, but I think it'll be time for me to really stay very, very focused and imbibe and learn from Irfan and from Vishal sir. But it's also going to be a lot of fun. They both they both have an amazing sense of humor. I don't know if the atmosphere will allow for that, but I do know that in our downtime, we'll have a good time as well. Cinema allows me to be so many different people that I'm not, and it can give you a completely different sort of high. The love from fans, the fact that after a point it reaches a place where it's beyond just the films that you do and beyond just the characters that you play, and your fans are actually with you on the journey of life. I'm most grateful for that. I mean, it reminds me of a quote by Yves Saint Laurent, that fashion is temporary but style is permanent. And so fashion per se has never really meant anything to me. And I think we have professionals in the business who do what they do. Style for me is more important, because I think that's where your sense of individuality comes out. And I think that's where you can also be comfortable in what you wear. If I was only